Hi guys, welcome to Jadestone Tarot. Today we're doing a collective reading to see what messages need to come through for whoever comes across this video. There is a message here for you, and I'm so happy that you're here hanging out with me today. I appreciate you. If you resonate with this reading, please let me know in the comments below. Leave a like. If you're new here, consider subscribing to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. And yeah, if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information for that's in the description down below. And if you want to follow me over on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at Jadestone Tarot. So with that being said, let's get right into this reading and see what messages need to come through for the collective, for whoever comes across this video. This is a timeless reading. Did I say that? I swear. Did I say that? You guys, I don't know where my brain is at. But yes, whenever you come across this. But my intention is that this reading is for the next few weeks of whenever you come across this, okay? So yeah, let's get into this and let's see what's going on for the collective for the next few weeks. What does the collective need to know? Right now, we got the Page of Wands. So there's good news coming in. Okay, you're feeling excited. Some of you get an invitation to go out, to go mingle. Maybe there's good news coming in that you got the job, or like there's some sort of news that's coming in that's going to brighten your day. Could be dealing with a fire sign. Communication's definitely being highlighted here. Oh, Three of Swords. Damn. So you might have been kind of going through it lately, and whatever this news is seems to be brightening your day, or it makes you feel better, or it seems to lighten your energy. We have, oh my god, look at this. The Emperor and the Prince of Swords. Look at this, how this news, whatever this news is that's coming in, is coming in quickly, and you've been very, very serious. Yeah, it makes sense. You've been very serious because things right now have just not been moving very smoothly for you, but I feel like things are going to change very quickly, okay? Let's see what else needs to come out. Oh, wait, let's check at the bottom, okay? The Devil, the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Prince of Cups. King of Cups reverse here. Emotions kind of out of whack, out of order, 0 to 100. You might be feeling way more moodier than usual, way more sensitive, just like not really able to control your feelings, but more like your feeling controlling you. I do just want to say, don't make any impulsive decisions until you're in a more balanced state of mind. The worst thing that you could do for yourself is make a long-term decision based off your temporary feelings, because yeah, just my 2 cents, you do you, but my 2 cents, if you're feeling like overloaded and stressed out and just like you are having a breakdown, the last thing you want to do is like make any crazy decisions, okay? Any impulsive decisions. You might have the temptation to do that, but Spirit is really passing on the message like, don't. Just wait, hold up, wait a minute. If you still want to do this later on, awesome, go for it. But right now, in this moment, I think the best thing that you need to do is just get grounded, okay? Get grounded, get back in center, take a deep breath. It's going to be all right. I know it's been stressful. You've been taking on a lot. You've been stressed to the max. You've been taking on so much burdens and other responsibilities, putting out so many fires, putting out so many flames that aren't even yours. Yeah, you got your own fires to take out, to take care of, but everything else around you, it's just been a lot. You've been carrying a lot. It's been very draining. You've been dealing with like negative circumstances, and it's not been good for you. It's been very draining. It's been very toxic, and some of you have been in a toxic environment, whether this is in a relationship or in a career, or like some sort of environment in your life has not been very healthy, and there needs to be some sort of change. You need to make some sort of change here. There's something here that you're needing to let go of, or you're needing to remove from your life. This could be relating to where you live, your home. Maybe there's some things going on in the home life or family life that's been very, very draining or very toxic, or it's part of the reason why you're not feeling good emotionally, why you're feeling really drained or really unhappy. It could be a romantic relationship with the Prince of Cups that has you feeling this way, all right? But whatever your situation is, things have not been easy for you. It's definitely been a struggle. 3 of Swords, but that's going to change. There is some sort of news that's coming in, this Page of Wands. Whatever this news is, it definitely seems to shift your attitude, or it's something that like can uplift you and makes you feel better, even if it's temporarily. But also know, like, with the Emperor out here, you have control over the situation. I feel like you're able to turn things around. So it's kind of like wherever you direct your focus is where you bring more energy towards, or where more energy starts to flow to that. So be mindful of that, because it's kind of like, I don't know, I was gonna say something, it's gone. It's gone. But let me pull you some, what time are we at? Oh wow, very easy, very quick, straight to the point. What the hell? Oh look, what the fuck, the devil? Again, at the bottom of my other deck that I'm gonna be using. Let's see if there's any other messages for the collective, and then we'll do some clarifying. Maybe pull a couple oracle cards at the end, we'll see. Messages for the collective. What does the collective need to know? You know what? Give me a second. Let me go like this. Let me just put it like this. We got 2 10s out here. Okay, there we go. 2 10s, so definitely cycles coming to an end, cycles completing. Messages for the collective. Or nah, you know what? Let's just clarify. Let's look into this news that's coming in. Sorry, you guys, I'm like all over the maps right now. Tell me about this Princess of Wands. What's this news about that the collective is receiving? Whoever's watching this, what's this news that's coming in? Princess of Wands. Tell me about the Princess of Wands. What's this news about? What's this information that's coming in? Okay, 5 of Wands reverse, a solution. Some of you are getting a solution to your problems. The answer to all your problems. Well, isn't that nice? You found the answer to all of your problems. Tell me about the Page of Wands for the collective. 2 of Wands leaves you with a choice. So there's this news that comes in, there's an invitation that comes in, there's a solution, there's some sort of resolution. Now you have a choice to make. You have a decision. You're at a crossroad. What are you going to do about this? Could be dealing with a fire sign. We do also have Capricorn and Aries energy out here, so you could be dealing with one of those zodiacs. Tell me about the Page of Wands. What else we got? The Lovers. A choice about a commitment, a choice between 2 things. It could be about a relationship. It could be about your career or some sort of passion, as the Wands does represent that aspect. Yeah, whatever this choice is, it seems like it's pretty significant. That's why I was saying earlier with the King of Cups reverse, it's like, don't make any long-term decisions or massive choices or drastic changes when you aren't in the most balanced state of mind, right? 4 of Wands coming out here. Lots of fire, wow. Okay. So whatever, you're getting some sort of news that's coming in, and it's worth celebrating, or there's something that you're going to be celebrating in the near future. There's good news coming in. It feels like it's a relief from all of your stress, all of your problems. You can kind of put them to the side for now. With the 5 of Wands reverse, there's some sort of solution that you're coming to, that's coming to a head, that helps you figure out what path you need to go down, or what choices you need to make, or like it just seems like things are starting to kind of shift. Like you're feeling more positive after a lot of struggling, and there's something that you're celebrating, which is great. Let's take a look into the 3 of Swords. Talk about the 3 of Swords for, wow, I was literally about to say Capricorn and Aquarius. This is for the collective. Talk about the 3 of Swords for the collective. You can put the past, you can put the pain behind you. That's what I heard. 5 of Swords. Wow, 5 of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. An opportunity. Some of you are receiving a message of an apology or an opportunity that will bring healing and forgiveness. Okay, let me see what else for this 3 of Swords for the collective. How about the 3 of Swords for the collective? So just to mention, we've had 2 5s out here. 5 does represent change. Queen of Wands, and one more for the 3 of Swords for the collective. 4 of Cups, Strength, the Fool, 10 of Swords reverse. Yeah, okay, so it's been tough. It has definitely been tough. Things haven't been going according to plan. It hasn't been the most easiest. You've been kind of struggling. Focusing on what you don't have, focusing on what's not working, and feeling like you have no options, feeling like you're screwed. But actually, there is another way, or you are being presented with another opportunity, or a choice when you didn't think you had a choice, or you thought you had no other option. You thought that you're doomed. You thought like, damn it, I have to go this path. I have to take this path. There's no other way. There's no other way. Turns out actually, and I feel like I can't remember who I was giving this reading to, but it was one of the readings I uploaded here on this channel, but I can't remember what zodiac sign it was. It was recently. It was like, it was one of the cards was the fairy godmother. So if the fairy godmother came out in a reading that I did for you, let me know in the comments below, because I can't remember who it was for. But that card is all about, first of all, blessings coming in. It also talks about being given options when you didn't think you had any options. You didn't think that you thought you were doomed. You thought you're like, damn, I'm gonna have to do this. That sucks. It's like, maybe for some, it's like you thought you were gonna get kicked out of the place that you're renting. Maybe you don't have money to pay off the rent for this month. You're like, shit, I'm gonna have to find a new place. I'm gonna have to move out. I'm gonna have to pack my bags. And then turns out the next day, money comes in, unexpected money comes in, and you have enough to pay for your rent. Or, that's just an example. You thought you were screwed. You thought, like, fuck, I'm gonna have to move. It turns out, oh my God, thank goodness, kind of like saved by the bell, saved by the last minute, like just saved perfectly in time. Kind of like when you're watching a superhero movie and there's someone who's in distress and they're about to die, and then next thing you know, woo, the superhero swoops in and saves the day. It's kind of like that, where you thought you were doomed, you thought you were screwed, and you were about to hit rock bottom, and then some sort of news came in, or something came in that was like a blessing. It saved your ass, so okay, I mean, hey, that's better. That's a lot better. I'll take it, right? I'll take it in this reading. So keep your head up. Things are looking positive. Things are looking better. Yeah, you're trying your best to stay strong, but it is hard. It is hard, especially because you just feel like you've been getting beaten down time and time and time and time and time again and again and again. It's just exhausting. It's exhausting. Let's take a look into the devil. Tell me about this devil energy for the collective. I feel like you're really needing to take back control over your life, taking back your power, and yeah. Tell me about the devil for the collective. Tell me about the devil for the collective. Page of Swords reversed and the Strength card. There's something that you need to remove from your life. So we'll look into the Ten of Wands. Yeah, so let's just jump right into the Ten of Wands. Tell me about the Ten of Wands for the collective. Ten of Wands for the collective. What does the collective need to release here? The Hermit. Okay, so you got to go inwards. Eight of Cups and the Queen of Swords. You need to go inwards and take some time to reflect of, what do I need to release? What am I holding on to? What am I resisting? What am I trying to cling on to that's not serving me? Okay. And yeah, it's got to go here. Hermit, Eight of Cups and the Queen of Swords. You have to be serious and honest with yourself and look at the facts. I feel like this is requiring you to be more analytical than emotional. Some of you are leaving behind a situation that you invested a lot of time, energy, emotion into. You poured your heart out into something that you have to leave behind. Logically, it's the best thing you can do for yourself in this situation. You know that you have to move on. You have to move forwards from this. You're stepping into a direction where you don't know what to expect. You're really stepping out of your comfort zone. You might be scared. You might be afraid, but you have to stay strong, right? Clarifying the devil that came out, Strength coming out. You have to be strong enough to walk away from this devil. Whew. Six of Swords, Three of Wands, and the Seven of Swords at the bottom. And even the Page of Wands reversed. So right now, you may not have the best attitude, which makes sense with current circumstances, right? You're not always going to be happy rays and sunshine and rainbows, which, funny, we do have the sun underneath that, and the Ace of Wands. So I do feel like, and the Nine of Swords. So you're kind of stressing, you're really in your head overthinking something, and I'm kind of picking up on a bit of stubbornness, but you're being pushed to move forwards, and you're stepping out of your comfort zone or stepping out into this unknown kind of territory, and it requires you to have a plan. and get really, really serious. And initially, you know, you don't really want to do this. You have kind of maybe not the best attitude, but you keep pushing through and things actually start to look way more positive for you, way more inspiring. You were afraid. You were really afraid. Yeah, underneath the 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords, you were really afraid, but it actually is turning out better for you. Prince of Swords, let's look into that. For the collective, tell me about the Prince of Swords. Tell me about the Prince of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. I was about to say Queen of Wands. Prince of Swords for the collective, Sun reversed. Knight of Pentacles reversed, and 4 Swords. Oh yeah, so kind of I feel like we're saying the same messages, you guys. Right now, things aren't really the best, right? There's a bit of a struggle. You're unhappy with current circumstances. You haven't been feeling the most grounded. Maybe you've been feeling really stagnant, really stuck, unmotivated, having a hard time moving forwards, having a hard time being positive about the future. It's just been a lot. It's just been a struggle. It's just been a constant uphill battle, and it hasn't been easy for you. Spirit is really telling you that you need to focus on resting, healing, recuperating your energy, and self-care. Self-frickin-care. Getting back your energy, refilling your glass, refilling your bottle, recharging so that you can get back in tune with yourself and back into alignment with yourself, because it kind of feels like you've fallen off track here. So, clarifying the Prince of Swords. Yeah, it's like you need to rest before you can take any action, or before you can start making all these crazy drastic changes. You have to have the strength, the energy to be able to do that, to be able to break away from the devil. You have to be in your power to walk away. Otherwise, it's going to be much more difficult. So, like I said, we go back to what I said at the very beginning with the King of Cups reverse. Before you do anything, before you make any decisions, before you leave anything behind, before you quit that job, leave that relationship, pack your bags and move, before you do any crazy drastic changes, take some time out to rest, take some time out to reflect on, okay, what do I need to change here? What is it that I need to release? What is it that what's my goal? What am I moving towards? How am I going to get there? And coming up with the plan so that you can make it happen and be successful. So that's kind of like that 4 of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles mode. It's like you need to first of all focus on replenishing you, getting back your strength, getting back your energy, getting back balanced mentally, emotionally, physically better. Some of you are recovering from some sort of sickness or an injury, right? Just picking up on that energy. So really needing to get back into alignment with yourself. Once you're starting to feel back in your power, then that's where you can start making these changes. That's when you can leave that job. That's when you can leave that relationship. That's when you can start making a plan, putting a plan in motion, right? Right now, you need to just come with a plan and get your rest and get your beauty sleep and recharge. And then when you finally feel empowered and in your strength and back in control, that's when you can start making these moves and taking this action, okay? So the Spirit really just wants to let you know, like, you just wait. And plus, as you take time out to rest and recharge, that's probably when, that's actually, oh, I missed that message. That's when the message, this opportunity comes in, or it turns out, oh my God, you have another choice, you know, you have another option, you have another way out of the situation. You thought that you were screwed and you're trying to figure out, okay, how am I going to figure things out? How am I going to put out this fire? And so you're like, okay, well, first of all, I just got to rest. I gotta take a moment out. That's when this news comes in, and then the news is like, oh my God, turns out I'm okay. Turns out I have another option. Turns out I have a choice when I thought I didn't. Turns out I have a solution here. All right. So, hopefully that makes sense. Yeah. All right. Where we're at with time. Let me pull you animal card to go along with this, and maybe we'll pull a fairy card. Any messages for the collective? Final thoughts, messages, advice for the collective regarding the situation. Final thoughts for the collective. What does the collective need to know regarding this situation? Show me clearly. Final thoughts, final messages for the collective regarding this reading. Vulture tried to come out, it didn't, but Vulture is all about releasing, letting go, purifying your space, cleansing, cleaning. Like some of you really need to deep clean your home, your space where you live, where you sleep, right? I always say this, and even my mom says this, is like a clear space, clear mind. I don't know about you, but when my room, my house is a mess, I can't think straight. I feel stressed, I feel anxious, I can't, like I literally can't think. So when it's clear and clean and not cluttered, I feel like, okay, I can breathe, I got a clear mind, I know what I'm doing. But when everything's a disaster, I feel like my mind's a fucking disaster too. So maybe it's like focus on your physical surroundings and make sure everything's like nicely tidy and organized. That might help you. Anyways, do a little bit of decluttering. We got the tiger, really needing similar messages I've been saying. It's needing some solo time, needing some time to really decompress, connect with yourself, connect with your inner knowing. This is even like the energy of using the moon to your benefit. So like kind of working with the moon stages. Right now, the moon is getting smaller because we had the full moon like last week or some shit. I can't remember. Or maybe, I don't know, it doesn't matter. But we had the full moon a while ago, and now the moon's starting to move towards the new moon in Virgo, so it's getting smaller, it's shrinking. So this is the best time to be clearing shit out. And then around the new moon in Virgo, can't remember when that is, but you know, a week or two, give or take. That's always a really good time to set your intentions, planting those seeds. So basically you get clear, rip out all the dead plants in your garden, throw them out. They're dead, they're not coming back. Get over it. And then wiping the slate clean, heading into the new moon in Virgo, just around the corner. What seeds are you wishing to plant? What are your intentions for the next month ahead? Virgo season is going to help the collective, everybody get organized, get more structure, really focusing on our wellness, our health. Think about it. Virgo rules the sixth house. Sixth house is about our daily habits, routines, also how we serve others. So just some things, some topics to keep in mind, themes to keep in mind. How are you serving others, and in what ways have you been neglecting serving yourself? That's another thing that I'm picking up on. It's like maybe you've been really just serving everybody else but yourself, and that needs to change. That needs to change. Okay, let's see. Is there any other messages? Oh, hey, the vulture was meant to make an appearance. It's at the bottom. Okay, come through. All right, we're going to keep those two cards. But I already kind of mentioned the vulture. It's like cleanse, declutter, remove, purify. The vulture is a bird that eats everything and anything. Dead animals, trash, they're scavengers. So, yeah. Basically, whatever's dead, it's gone. Let it rot. Let it decompose, wrong word. Because you're kind of in this, I feel like you're in this stage of things fading out. And as it's fading out, it's clearing space for new things to come in. So instead of resisting the change, which is similar to the first collective message that I did today, is like instead of resisting the change, needing to just let things kind of flow and go with it and have trust in the bigger picture. So, you know, maybe check out the other collective reading I did, because it's kind of like similar vibes, different messages, kind of similar vibes though. Handling it differently, actually. Yeah, if I'm remembering it correctly, because I did that reading a few hours ago, that reading was more like going with the changes and not really resisting it and it being pretty smooth. Whereas in your reading, it definitely feels like there's a bit more of a hiccup. So it's a bit more of a struggle. Similar energy, but handling it differently. So maybe go listen to the other collective reading that I did. That might bring you a little bit more insight of how you can adjust with these changes that are taking place. Because I really do feel like it's also like a mentality, like it's how we think, what we're thinking, how we're processing our thoughts, how that really does shift our reality. So keep that in mind, you guys. Be mindful. Okay. So yeah, you know, I think I'm going to leave the reading here. hang in there. Things are happening for the better. And yeah, we're gonna leave it here. Okay, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that this was helpful and insightful. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you want to follow me on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at Jadestone Tarot. And if you wish to book a private reading with me, the information for that's in the description down below. I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.